Okay. I have a dog in my lap. Welcome back to the Threesome, y'all. This is the podcast where the three of us try to talk about at least three topics each week. And in case this is your first time, the three of us are Star, our point person, and our optimistic realist.
Hey, yo.
And of course, there's Magic, who is the center of our threesome and our voice of reason.
There's a lion in my pocket, and baby, it's ready to roar.
Okay, and bringing up the rear, as always, it's me, Storm, and I identify as the pragmatic contrarian of the group. So, Star, you wanted to talk about drawz?
Yeah, I do. But first of all, we want to send out happy birthday to Magic.
That's right. Happy birthday to Magic. We actually were scheduled to record this on his birthday, but he abandoned us for more fun.
For some fun.
Sex, drugs, hip hop.
Right.
Sorry.
So now we are recording this on Memorial Day.
He done calmed down and he's back with us.
Yes. Yes. So, we couldn't record without him because we are just not that interesting.
Like,
Absolutely not.
y'all was gonna call in a scab. It's alright. Thank y'all for the messages, mail, posts, and everything. No, I'm thanking y'all for the birthday shit.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The scab thing we're gonna have to box, but we'll get back to that.
Yeah, we posted breasts for you on Twitter, on the Twitter.
Those are some nice titties too.
Oh, well, I would say thank you, but they weren't mine, so.
I mean, good selection.
Oh, well, thank you.
Keep it real next year.
We. Yeah, that will be happening.
They were mine, and thank you. No.
I'm old now. I can sit at the grown folks' table at family functions. I feel good.
Yeah, about time.
No more kids' table.
Right? All kinds of salt up in the beard.
I'm sure the kids are happy because your knees aren't knocking shit over anymore.
Right?
So, drawz, undergarments. So, do people wear proper undergarments?
Oh, I thought you were going to say, do people wear drawz? I'm like...
Do people wear proper undergarments anymore? Like...
I was about to say, I don't.
I would say from what I see, most women don't know their real bra size.
Hold on, wait a minute, hold on.
Most women.
Well, that might be true, but I know mine, and the only reason I know mine is I keep hoping it'll go down so that I can actually afford to buy some bras without, a second mortgage. But
there's always crack, but other than that, I don't know about titty shrinking.
No, well, that is why I need the proper surgeon. But that is a story for another day.
Breast reduction surgery is the devil.
Yeah, well, I'm looking for my Lucifer.
Right, that's to you men, but when somebody has back problems.
Right.
Lies and deceit. Literally everybody that I know that got a breast reduction still has back problems.
Okay.
That's probably because they got it too late in life.
Also, ain't none of y'all around here offering to fund any brasiers, so
and when you're over a certain size, them things cost money.
Money, okay.
Made a post about it. Want to read it? There you go.
Yes, but you also didn't offer any change, towards the fund, so there's that too. So
no, I didn't offer you any.
That is my point. I'm the only one. I'm the only one who I'm concerned about.
Sound like you need a boyfriend.
No, sound like I need a breast reduction, but
you might pay for that too.
We'll agree to disagree. The breast reduction.
Breast reduction.
The breast reduction will stop being annoying after a month or so. Anyway, so draws.
So, okay. What made me think of that was for two reasons. Number one, Monique had made this post that, you know, it's kind of split down the middle between people up in arms about what she said for different
What'd she
reasons.
say?
And she basically was talking about people taking pride in their appearance when they walk out the door. And she was talking about she was speaking somewhat about undergarments, but she was talking about headscarves and bonnets and things like that. Like, why do people, why are young women, walking out the house like that? She said she was at the airport and it was too many of our young women to count that had on those bonnets and just regular old hair scarves that you would wear around the house. Um,
Hell, cause
and
they about to go sleep on the plane.
huh? You said what?
Cause they about to go sleep on the plane. I mean,
So what? You don't walk out the house with no man. Whatever.
Here's something that I've noticed, especially in airports. 75% of the women that y'all are like, yo, she came out the house in that are with a man, and all the ones that are glammed up aren't.
well,
Grocery stores too. You see it all the time.
here's
Yeah,
the
true
other
that.
thing, and I mean, Monique wasn't talking about me because I don't leave the house, so I don't care. I also don't care what anybody looks like or what they come out the house in. But here's what I will say about traveling. Dog, leave me alone. Um, if I'm about to get on an airplane and embark on a 6-hour journey, I'm gonna be comfortable.
So you
And
can't be
I ain't
cute and
damn what you,
comfortable?
huh?
You can't be cute and comfortable?
Sure, I can, but who am I being cute for?
Yourself.
I'm cute no matter what I look. I'm cute in a bonnet.
Oh Lord.
Love yourself, queen.
So, I mean, hell, I'm delightful either way. So,
Yeah, okay.
I am. So, I mean,
See, I
I
guess
wouldn't
I
wear
come
a
from
bonnet.
that.
I mean, I wouldn't wear a bonnet because that's just not my thing. Like, I just don't, be places in a bonnet. that is just not what I do. But I mean, I don't give a damn if somebody else does it. That's on them.
See, I come from, I guess that old school thing where my grandmother wouldn't even leave the house without lipstick. Now I'll put on lip gloss or whatever, and I do have like a head wrap that I wear, but it's not like a do rag or a bonnet. But I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I saw where she was coming from. It's not like she was on there just dogging people or whatever. She
No,
just
I
was
mean,
like, take a little bit more pride in yourself when you kind of like, walk out the door or whatever. I mean, especially if you're getting ready to go somewhere, it's like, dang. But
I understand the argument, but she has to understand that that is a whole lot of projection to do onto another person because just because your version of taking pride, you know what I mean, is not the same as somebody else's. Like somebody can be very proud in their headscarf.
but okay, so put it this way, and then we'll get back to the whole undergarment thing. If you were to take pictures of people or look at pictures of people in the airports, let's just say even 15, 20 years ago, you definitely wouldn't be seeing people in their, pajamas. Every now and
I
then you
disagree.
wait a minute, listen, hold on, let me finish. Let me finish.
Okay.
Now, that was back in the day. more of a Caucasian thing. Like sometimes Caucasian families or people from
I
other, ethnicities
I was just
would
about to
travel and
say the
they would
white
have
girls
their
used to
kids would be
always
in
be
pajamas
in
and
pajamas
pajamas and stuff. But
at the
when it
airport.
came to like us, you very rarely saw us um especially like an airport or something like that, in pajamas, house shoes, and a do rag, like we about to go to sleep and not leave out of the house. You know,
Okay, and so what? I mean, 20 years
This is
ago,
Martin Luther King's dream.
yeah, I mean, 20 years ago, you very rarely saw black women in public with their natural hair. So, so what? Shit
yeah,
changes. Times change.
Whole different
yeah.
subject, but I'm sick of naturals now. If you niggas don't get a comb and a fresh lineup or something,
Well, there's a
I'm all for
difference
keeping it
between
real, but oh
there's
god,
a
some of
difference
y'all just need to
between
stop it.
being natural and not combing your hair. Which,
Yeah, there is.
listen,
There's a difference. Okay, so let's go on to the draws
listen, that's
thing.
my ministry.
So let's go on to the draws thing. So I'm out today at this event. There's a big roller rink that has opened in downtown, and it's outdoors and everybody's out there having fun and everything. But it was just amazing to me how many people I saw who either didn't have on bras, had on ill-fitting bras, had on stretch pants with ill-fitting drawers. Um, I mean, it's just like what has happened? Like people don't believe in girdles, they don't believe in skirts. They
Well,
just like let it
hell,
all hang out.
you ever put a girdle on? Why the hell
I
would you go?
wear one.
Why the hell would?
Listen,
Why the hell would you go roller skating in a girdle?
well,
That's
I'm
bold.
not talking about roller skating. I'm not
I'm just
necessarily
saying,
talking
like that
about
would be
roller skating.
crazy.
But here's the thing, if I'm going roller skating, I'm also not wearing something form fitting where it looks like my behind is in front of my stomach, like in the front part of my body.
Well,
The
Like,
booty
first of
do.
all, that's an awareness situation. First of all, but but yeah, like I don't leave the house. Matter of fact, that's why I prefer winter on some level because in the spring, summer, and fall, I can't really leave the house without a bra on. Like I can't take the dog in the front. Like I won't even take the dog in the front yard without a bra on because worst case scenario, I can get sued for putting an eye out or something. So I just don't do it. But
Lord.
yeah, but
But you're
that is
not out roller skating, swinging, and
no, no,
knocking
no.
everybody upside the head.
I'm
Like,
saying, but that is a personal, like that is my thing. Like you wouldn't catch me anywhere, beyond the perimeter of my domicile without a bra on. And the only way that you would catch me without one on, even in my front yard, is if it's wintertime and I have a big coat on, so you can't tell the difference. But yeah, yeah, that
Freedom for
that's
breasts.
that's just a
yeah,
thing with
see,
me because I can't
yeah,
I
no.
can't go without one. You know.
Like I've even gone to like formal events, I've even gone to formal events, and there will be people there who, like I say, either they have on ill-fitting bras where the bras are way too small and you have either all that extra meat hanging out the side or it's like way too puffed up in the
Yeah.
front.
Now that's a different
Um
discussion.
but it's like I said, either undergarments or proper fitting undergarments. They'll have on these formal gowns, and it is such an irritation to me. I don't care what people say. It is an irritation when I see these women with these expensive gowns and they don't have on girdles and they stomachs look like they 6 months pregnant.
Now,
Keep
yeah,
it
Um,
real.
yeah. Now that's a
um,
different thing. If you're going to a formal event,
They don't have
Yeah.
on stockings.
Yeah. Put on
They
a
got
girdle.
on
I
expensive
mean,
dress and expensive shoes. And they like, oh, my legs is good. And really, boo, your legs are not as good as you think, especially when you looking at them in pictures. And then I'll go to take pictures of people and they'll get their pictures back like, why you got my legs looking like that? Your legs look like that.
right? Why my stomach look like that? That's your stomach, girl.
Why my stomach look like that in the picture? Because your stomach look like that. You walked out the house like that.
Right.
Airbrushing is extra.
But
Yeah.
see, that's a whole nother thing in photography. People automatically think that if you take a picture of them and if they out of order, that you should automatically Photoshop. And people do not understand that
Oh no.
photography and graphic arts
Two
are
different
two
things.
different things.
Also,
Photoshop is not
that fucking
automatic.
Photoshop takes time.
Yes,
And
it does. But then people
that is
don't want to
a
pay.
job.
Why you charge so much? Why you come out the house like that and where I gotta spend an hour fixing your shit? But
Exactly.
anyway, another discussion.
Yeah.
But
Well,
anyway, it just irritates me where they have these beautiful gowns on, form-fitting dresses, and all of this other stuff, and they coming out the house looking like they anywhere
with
between
yes.
4 to 8 months pregnant.
I agree. If you're going to invest in formal attire, you should
You should have
invest
on
in the
slips. If
proper
you Some
foundation
people all they need
garments.
is a slip. That's all they
Now,
need. People don't wear slips anymore.
well, they don't.
Oh man.
And
Let
it's hard
that
to
food
find
pie
them,
gut hold them
honestly.
titties up.
You
Well,
said what?
I said, let that food pie and gut hold them titties up. I ain't mad.
I will say this about those of us, who are, well endowed. It is not easy to find bras. I mean, like, which is another reason why I guess I don't really be judging people in that way, because if you're one of those people who can walk into a store and buy bras, I mean, more power to you. But some of us, uh, will go to a specialty store and they're like, "Oh, we only have like these two in your size," or or you have to get online, and that's a whole nother issue. But I mean, I guess I understand because undergarments. I don't know if you're paying for the engineer that created them, but god damn, you know what I mean?
No, because mine are on average between 35 and 40, 45 around there.
What the fuck I wouldn't give. Okay.
Yeah, but I'm not your size, so
I understand. But shoot. Matter of fact, if I found one that was 35, I'd be like, yep, give it here.
yep.
And I walk around mad. I got to pay for $8 draws. First world
What?
problems.
Hush.
Right.
And that's another thing. When is this fad with these fools showing they drawers gonna go away? I'm so sick of that shit. I don't know what to
Oh
do.
my god,
It
so
was
sick.
bad enough in the baggy jeans days, but if you got on tight jeans and a belt, just why is your ass out? Because you
Exactly.
can't get them all the way up. But
I
still,
didn't like
look
it in the
crazy.
baggy jeans days, but I mean,
But it made more sense. Like, okay,
Did
you
it?
kind of.
right.
I'm not with the skinny pants thing whatsoever, but it's
Right.
like
I
you couldn't get that
mean,
above your ass if you wanted to. What are you
well,
doing?
here was
And
my
it looks
thing with the
so weird
baggy.
walking down the street.
Here was my thing with the baggy jeans that used to drive me nuts. Okay, you're wearing baggy jeans, cool. Okay, but now you have this belt on that you can put around your waist, but instead you gonna wear it around your hips just so your pants can
Can
be
say
halfway off your
so
ass. Like
stupid.
that don't make no sense. Like if you're gonna bother to wear the fucking belt, wear the goddamn belt. Like, but
So stupid.
yeah. I don't know. This has devolved more into a get off my lawn situation, so I'm not even gonna go there.
Yeah, because everybody under 40 just already turned this motherfucker
Right.
off. Bless
everybody
you, I
under
think.
40
Like
feels judged,
they
but
millennial bashing on they on here.
yeah. Well, mm,
Yeah, they got to take their
But
medicine and
it
see their
ain't just the
therapist.
people under 40 though. I know that.
well, no.
Cause it's some I know that's older than me. I be looking at them like you know motherfucking better.
And that is even worse because I'm
Yes,
like,
yes
why
it
is
is.
your old ass looking like that?
Sagging.
While
Right.
we're on the subject, so for my birthday, I rented a townhouse in Southeast Washington, D.C. And on my way there, I'm looking around and go, oh, this looks like home. I'm pretty far removed from the hood. So it's like, oh shit, people still live like this. I
Yeah.
don't know how many drug dealers in their 40s I ran across, but at what point in life should you let go of the hood shit?
Okay, I have a
And
question.
I know we're all born into different circumstances and all, but at some point you just got to go, nah, I'm too grown for this.
I have a
And there
question.
was skinny jeans sagging with dad guts and shit. Like, what are we doing here?
Yeah.
They rent out townhouses for the weekend in the hood?
It was hood adjacent. I might have been a block or two up the street, but yeah,
Oh, I was
Airbnb.
yeah. I was gonna say I had never heard of such. Do the white people know about this? Because that would be a whole cottage industry. We can
That
go.
would have been hilarious, but no, the owner happened to be black.
I'm just saying that is a great business idea.
Yeah.
Get the
Because
hood
they would
experience.
love that. Oh, we can go.
Bullets grazing your ass.
Yes, we really feel the experience
I didn't hear
of
any
the
shots, but there was a
downtime.
lot of lights and sirens.
Yeah, but
I was sitting on the stoop like, I'm about to sell 2 for $5s. What am I doing? I gotta go back in the house.
I think if you live in the hood, you never really let go of hood shit.
Well, I would say most of my friends did not, but maybe I'm weird.
Well, I'm saying if you live there, then there's really no incentive for you to let go of it. But
Maturity?
Oh my god,
Age?
no. Let me thank my mama for getting me out at a young age. Granted, we went back a couple times, but getting to see both sides, yeah, I wouldn't stand in the hood forever.
yeah, but if you're no longer there, and that drives me nuts. I dated a dude once. I can't remember what we were arguing about, but we were arguing about something that I did that he objected to, and he proceeded to tell me that that wouldn't go over well, and that's not what they did in the hood. And I remember looking
Huh.
at him like he was crazy, and I'm like, I don't reside in the hood. I didn't grow up in the hood. I'm not subject to its rules and regulations, so I'm not quite sure why you're telling me this. Like,
You
I
told that story on the episode with JB.
oh, I did.
Yes, run
Yeah.
it back, listeners.
Oh, my bad. Yeah, good episode. Y'all should listen to that. But yeah, I mean, yeah, people are proud of their hood shit, and
I guess when it no longer works for you is the answer.
um,
People got kids. I don't know, man. It's
yeah.
always been my mentality. You should let go of that shit by 25. Granted, I didn't till 30, but did a pretty good job of staying out of jail and was never street struck. But if you're in your 40s and still selling like eighths of weed, do something with your life.
Yeah. Be better.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. And then, you know, when I hear people who ain't, doing shit with their lives, complaining about how, the world is against them and the,
It's the man.
yeah, the
Yeah.
system is stacked against them, I'm like,
You stacked against yourself.
Exactly. Like, I
Yep.
mean, there's only so much of that is true if you're not willing to put in any effort,
To make your life
you know.
better.
Yeah, to change your circumstance. And, you know, well, why don't you go to school? I hate school. Well, I mean, go to trade school. I mean, there's gotta be something you can do other than sitting
Something
on your
you would
stoop
like.
watching life pass you by and complaining about it. I mean,
She
but
keeps on passing me by. Sorry.
Da-da-da-da.
also, there comes a certain age where, you got to stop acting like you've acted when you were in your 20s. You
Yeah.
just have to. And
Let it go.
I'm,
Let it
If
I,
you
go.
are not contradicting yourself and losing some friends, you are not maturing.
yeah, well, and that's another thing. I mean, you can't take everybody with you.
Mm-mm.
You know, you just can't.
No, you can't.
If you
I
hanging
mean,
out and looking around and most of the people there are your child's age, just walk away.
yeah. I mean, it would be nice if all your friends were, on the same agenda, but that's
Or
generally
better.
not. Yeah, and that's generally not how it works out. So there are some people that you're gonna have to holler at, once a year, when you see them or whatever, if that,
Right?
and that's just gonna have to be good enough. But they just can't come post up in your living room.
Mm-mm.
But yeah, so what did we decide? At what age? You said 25.
In all fairness, I ain't give it up till 30, but
Yeah, I
I
was
ain't
gonna.
had
I
no
would say 30 at
kids.
the latest.
Yeah,
Come
I was.
on
I
now.
was. I was gonna go with 30 because I mean, 25. You're still pretty young.
And
You
if you have
still.
kids earlier than that,
Well, yeah, 25 if you have kids. But 30 definitely. I mean, I feel like once you have kids, you need to be thinking about giving up a whole lot of shit that used to be important to
mhm,
you. You know.
Word.
But that's just not the way everybody feels.
Clearly.
Yeah. So, oh, sorry about that. That was my phone.
Mm-hmm. We're so
Mhm.
unprofessional.
That's okay. We have one of the best editors in the business, so I'm sure we can get that
This
go
motherfucker
magic,
is coming
go
out as
magic,
is.
out.
go magic, go
All the your nose, and likes is staying in this week.
magic.
Mm.
Don't make us sound like babbling idiots.
What'd you say about the bellies? Nah, y'all just sound like back. Yeah, but
So you
Shout out to the
have,
people who do listen to this. We appreciate you.
we do.
right,
Thank you.
especially the ones that keep coming back
Yeah.
because y'all are
I'm gonna give
great.
you some one day.
Oh.
Mm, well,
Ah,
since what 90% of our audience is female, I'm gonna say
you're gonna
that
be busy.
yeah, it, and probably some of the males.
Hey,
I'm good on that end, but
I'd say probably some of the males are here for you too.
what they get?
hey, but
Huh?
no.
Huh? What they
Right.
get?
That's up to y'all. I do my
Oh,
part
you
for
the one making
the
offers.
Right.
I specified. Y'all started
Right.
adding shit.
And we know the men aren't here for me.
Or me. You're the main attraction.
Yep.
Let's not and say we didn't. My ass was almost replaceable last weekend. I ain't nobody.
Whatever.
Whatever.
You are irreplaceable. Clearly.
Mm-hmm.
Embrace me, embraceable you.
Irreplaceable you. Anyway. So I have a listener dilemma.
Ooh,
Um,
bring it.
I won't say her. She put her name on here, and I'm not gonna say her name. Um, but this is what she wrote. Hey y'all, I have a dilemma.
Hey.
um, I was married for about 15 years. I
Welcome to
recently
the
had,
club.
um, for health reasons, I recently had weight loss surgery. My husband and I separated right before my surgery, and he moved in with someone that called themselves my best friend.
Mm.
I found out
Bitches ain't
yesterday,
shit but hoes and tricks.
yes, and by bitches he means your husband and
Both
and
of them,
and
but
and
yeah.
your best friend. But anyway, I found out yesterday that they're going out of town together, and he's doing so much talking in circles he can't even bring himself to tell me. I'm so hurt and I'm so mad at myself because I keep letting him get to me. Do you have any advice for me?
The
I'll let y'all go
motherfucker
first
you
because you
sitting
know what
at
I'm gonna
home
say.
crying about is out having fun.
Why you
Enjoy
at
your
home
life.
crying?
Yeah, fuck
Yeah.
that. It's a shit. Clearly, I've been through it. Star too. At some point, you gotta let that shit go, and it's way easier said than done. Listen to some sad songs, have you some motherfucking drinks, cry it out if you need to. Do that shit for a few months, but eventually you gotta look like, oh, this motherfucker hurt me. That motherfucker lost a good person, and I could replace another liar and cheater by the end of the day.
Damn it, Magic. Now I got Billy Ocean going through my head.
Okay.
So
Anyway,
here's my 2 cents. Um, I'm unclear as to if she's heard about him not telling her about the trip or just heard about the whole thing in general. But here's the bottom line. Y'all were together for 15 years. It's gonna hurt. You got to go through that season. And like he said, turn on some sad songs, marinate, properly go through that season, and then at some point, come out of it and say, you know what, that's his loss. You've gotten your weight loss surgery. You're about to embark on a new season in your life. And I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen. What's gonna happen is you get through finish, losing your little weight, get all tight, and once you get all happy and start doing things and start,
yes, you gonna want to be
going back and
home.
enjoying your life, here he comes. And then you know what? Don't let his ass in. Don't entertain him. Don't don't do any of that. You understand what I'm saying? Because I didn't hear you say anything in the letter about maybe him leaving you or whatever for somebody that might have been smaller, or I don't know if that's the case, but I bet you as soon as you looking all tight and right and all of that other stuff, here he comes, and then you slam that door right back in his motherfucking face because
With the
that's just
Jadakiss
what he deserves.
laugh.
That's what he deserves. So yeah, it's gonna hurt right now, and there's nothing that you can do to ease that or expedite that. It's just a season you got to go through, but once it's over, get out there and enjoy your life because like he said, he's at home he's wherever he is, going out of town, doing whatever the hell he's doing, enjoying life. So be sad for a minute and then you go enjoy yours.
And
Go
most
find your happiness.
importantly, find comfort in you lost a dude that wasn't shit and a friend that wasn't shit. Let them be ain't
Absolutely.
shit together.
I,
And,
and that's the
and that was
absolute
going to be my
truth.
point because sis, honestly, I can't understand why you talking to either one of them. Like, how does he even have access to you to be
Do they
able
have kids?
well, and that was going to be my
Probably.
question. If you have a kid that's over the age of, I'll say, 8, hand that child a cell phone and tell him if he needs to talk to that child, you talk to that child because you don't need to talk to me.
To keep it a buck with my kids, I bought them tablets. I put Skype on it. I'm like, you always at home, your grandmother's house or your mother's house. Everybody got Wi-Fi. You need to call somebody. Call your mother from that.
And that's my point. Like, if your children are above a certain age, there is absolutely zero reason why he needs to talk to you. It
Yeah.
sounds to me like he's trying to keep that avenue open just in case.
Just in case. And
And
which is what a lot of them kind of dudes
yes,
tend to do.
yes, in case the grass ain't greener, which I can tell you right now, it's not about to be. Um,
Hell
And
nah.
that's what he get.
but fuck both of them because they deserve each other.
Yep.
Like, I mean, I would love to tell you don't waste a tear on either one of them motherfuckers, but I mean that's
That's not
unrealistic
gonna happen.
because it's hurtful. They hurt you. So, like they said, give yourself time to get over the hurt and the pain. But one thing I want you to not do not let that shit affect your recovery. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
like
And stay off of their social media. It's not gonna help.
Oh yeah, block
yeah,
their ass
yeah,
immediately.
yeah, yeah. Don't be
Don't
trying
nobody
to
need that
see what
headache.
they're doing, and yeah, no, no, no. Get you a life of your own. Whatever that looks like, however that makes you happy. Because if I have to guess, I'd say that if you really sit and think about it, you probably weren't happy with him to begin with. You know what I mean?
For a grip.
Yeah, you probably weren't happy, but you were probably just going through the motions because, that's what you thought you had to do. But he's giving you a gift by, raising up and getting the fuck out your life.
So that
And
is not another 15 years.
so it's not
All
another,
right, that's the blessing.
so there's not another day that you have to go through that. So,
Hmm.
because, I mean, well, I have a lot to say about that, but Magic says that I'm bitter, so I'm gonna keep it to myself.
I have not called you bitter.
You, in so many words.
I've implied it. I ain't said it.
Yes, you have implied it,
I've been
and
called bitter too. Hey, this the therapy group. Let's go through it.
well, yeah. I mean, yeah, I've called you bitter outright, but
I have my moments. I ain't
yeah,
in denial.
um, but yeah,
I
I
just start
mean,
messing with light skinned chicks.
And what's that supposed to mean?
right. Good luck with that.
I've been
You
on a
think light
chocolate
skinned
streak my
chicks is
whole
less drama?
life. I think we
Or
can
less
relate.
drama? What?
Mm,
I think we can relate. We
yeah.
Mm.
understand the struggle.
Okay.
Mm. Have fun.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll tell you.
Fucked up people are all shades.
Right. I was gonna say. um. But.
I ain't getting nobody pregnant at this point. I could do it.
Mm, so. Yeah. Think about yourself. Worry about yourself. Make yourself a priority. And
What you gonna have to do anyway? You just got the weight loss surgery. You're gonna have to change the way you eat, get in the gym a little bit. You'll start feeling better. And
well,
the
and
options is
well,
gonna
and
pop
that's
out the
my
woodwork.
point. And that was my point. Don't let that sadness caused by him derail what you're trying to do. Don't
Word.
don't let them do that to you. You just go on about your business, get yourself together, get your health together, because you said you did this for your health. Um, so hopefully, whatever health concerns you had, You can get that together and out the way. Um, and then move on with your life. Make yourself happy. You know,
Yep.
if you can, take a trip. You know, by
To the
yourself or
sex shop.
something. Sure.
Oh man, I bought
Good
that
luck to
thing,
you
but I
because it's
didn't get to
hard.
use it. I forgot it was in my bag. I'm
What
slipping.
thing?
The vibrating cock ring thing.
Oh,
Oh
okay.
my.
One of these months.
One of these months, you know, travel is opening back up, but Anyway.
I ain't never scared.
But anyway, that's all I have on that. Anybody else? Final thoughts?
Nope, just good luck to you because I believe most
Best
of
of luck
us
to you.
know it's
And
hard. Um,
To
yeah,
expand
but
on one of the things Star said, go through it. Don't succumb
yeah,
to it. Don't get stuck on it. Go the fuck through it.
right,
And come out
yeah,
on the other side, you'll be good.
right,
yeah.
right. But yeah, she's absolutely right. Don't be, checking their social media trying to see what they're doing, because at this point, who gives a fuck? You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, the end result is going to be both of them miserable. Wait for it.
Exactly.
It's coming.
Even if, yeah,
Yeah.
they're either going to be miserable with each other or separately miserable. But either way, no good's going to come out of that particular situation. So,
Yep. Either way, nah, 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 nah,
yeah.
nah. Nah, 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 nah. That's what you
Right.
All right. Once I take the shit out the beginning, this is like 45 minutes.
What shit was at the beginning? Oh, all of that. I hear you.
Yeah. I had to go get a drink. She had to go get a baby. There was shit happening. If you
get.
don't, fuck you. All
Yeah.
right.
Sorry. I have a dog sitting on my lap.
Yeah, I really appreciate y'all writing in good or bad news. Matter of fact,
Right.
D, what was he, 19-year-old? I want to know what you doing.
Yeah,
All
let us
right.
know.
Yeah. Give us an update and see, let us know what happened.
Uh, Supposed to be white boy summer. I don't know why I'm assuming you are, but whatever.
I think you're projecting.
Yeah, I'm bugging. All right. If you like the show, tell a friend, tell a foe, tell a hoe. Hell, write in, leave comments, like, post, whatever the fuck other people say. If you don't, tell everybody you know. He don't give a fuck. It's the Threesome Podcast on the gram. It's the Threesome Pod on Twitter, and I promise you, I'm gonna start updating Twitter. I just had to go lose my damn mind for a weekend. I'm back to functional.
And I
Yeah.
started the Facebook page. I've just not completed it. Yeah.
and
3
I
whole weeks.
and I will do better about the whole Instagram thing. I swear I will, one of these days. But
All right.
I have a lot on my
We're
plate
gonna
right
hold each other accountable. You ain't got no job, Tommy.
now.
Right, you ain't got no job. What you
I
doing?
do well.
You ought to
I
be
have.
handling all of this.
I, you know the amount of stuff. Well, anyway, never mind. We won't
I'm gonna
even
say
get
I
started.
usually put 8 hours into editing the vocals on this. This week, y'all might get 8 minutes, so it's coming out like it's coming out.
Uh
Well,
oh.
Sorry in advance.
yeah. Sorry for them because I'm delightful, edited or unedited.
Mm,
Right in about that one. Now let me
Bonnet
quit.
or no bonnet.
I like bonnets. And all undergarments look the same on the floor, ladies. You ain't gotta try that hard.
No, well,
mm,
I only wear undergarments on the outside of my house. So when I'm in the house, I like to be free.
Yeah, stay accessible.
and I
Um,
wanna be free.
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 Okay, I'm not joining in on the singing. Good night, folks. Good day, good morning, whenever the fuck y'all listen to this. If you at work, go take some nudes in the bathroom and send them to somebody.
Oh,
Yeah,
boy.
don't do that. At all.
Close the
not?
door, lock it.
No, don't be doing that at work, cause you need that job. You got bills, sis.
Well,
Don't
if
be
you're
doing
going in the
that.
bathroom, lock the door. Who the hell knows?
I didn't say do it
Yeah,
at the front desk.
Right.
yeah, no, don't be doing that, sis. Um,
You're no
Men and
fun.
women, platonic
I
nudes are a thing. Do them.
I am a lot of fun, but I am practical.
You work from
Anyway,
home. It's
good
even
night, people.
easier. Hey,
Right.
Well,
peace
I
out.
could exactly, so I could do it from work. But yeah,
I hear your mouth. I'm
but
checking my messages.
mm,
Let these
don't
people
threaten me
go.
with a good
Enjoy
time.
your
But
day.
yeah, and happy belated birthday, Magic.
Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Y'all are the
Sure.
greatest.
Thank you.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.
Bye.